Hello, everybody. How's it going? Hi, Loaf. Hi, Fox. Hi, Gemster. Well, this is going to be sublime, is it? What's going to make it sublime, Mr. Gemster?
Are you filled with feelings of
I don't know what this
self-doubt?
game's about.
Do you find yourself prone to minimizing massive dilemmas?
Hey,
Or
Larry.
for allowing the smallest problems to get blown completely out of proportion? At the Pierce Institute, our patent-pending Somnosculpt technology provides safe and effective
I
dream
don't know what this
therapy
is about.
while
I
you
don't know what
rest
this game
in
is
the
about at
comfort of
all.
our flagship
I'm going to be
clinic.
honest.
Located right next to the secondary overflow parking lot at the University Medical Centre. Somnosculpt.
Well, that was
We'll make your dreams come true.
a demo, Larry. That game's not out yet, unfortunately. I don't know how long it would be on top of how long the demo is. Hopefully the demo wasn't like half the game. I know there's... Where am I? What is this? This looks like Matt's living room. Did I just sign that? Why did I sign that? There wasn't a door here before. Actually, this kind of looks like the inside of a airport. Gemster, help! What's going on? What's not rocking back and forth? Grab what? Oh, is this? Oh, this is. Oh, I see. Interesting. Hey, Sumo. Hold on. Blammo.
Terms of service accepted. Congratulations on falling asleep. Welcome to Somnasculpt. Your progress may be monitored by qualified specialists. This orientation will adapt you to eyelids, our interactive, lucid induction dream state in which you retain full consciousness and control.
Well, this is bad so far. All right. Okay. Soccer. Ah. Well, this isn't too challenging. Oh,
Confirmed. You can move
okay.
freely, interact with surrounding objects, and listen to messages from your patient care team. Please note that I am the standard orientation protocol and that my voice has been explicitly chosen to remind you that I am not a part of your patient care team. I do not care.
Well, that's fun. Does not care. Hmm. Aha!
During eyelids, you will lose the ability to awaken suddenly due to realizing that this is a dream. Evidence: I have already informed you that this is a dream. You did not wake up.
Dang.
Please complete the remaining orientation activities.
I bet you wish your cheese could multiply like that, huh, Suma? Oh, block. I don't know about this.
Warning: you have deviated from the orientation pathway. At the Pierce Institute, patient safety is a keynote in our corporate priority tetrahedron. A variable degree of force can and will be authorized to ensure patient safety. Please return to the orientation pathway.
Other 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 door. I don't mind backseating so much. Hey, hi doggo, how's it going? Like this should be able to. There we go. I knew
All
what I was
environments
doing, but
perceived during eyelids should reflect a typical mental state. If you believe your mental state was compromised by Somnasculpt, please provide a comprehensive, rational explanation in your post-procedural survey. Completed surveys may be eligible for a gift card.
I did know that, doggo. I did know that. Bonk? No. Why art thou bonk me? This.
I think I'm going to employ violence.
Place is trippy. Am I just this hallway lead? That hallway always lead to that hallway? Okay. I know a lot of things. Ow. I'll go. Okay. All right. Then I have to do this. That. There's gotta be something else I can grab. Right? Oh, or this. Bingo, bango, bongo.
Please stand by for polite recognition on your completion of the Somnasculpt orientation. You did it.
My
To
dog.
maximize the time allotted for your therapeutic journey, please do not delay in proceeding through the final doorway as indicated.
I feel like it's giving me contradictory orders. Thanks, Chaos. Enjoy your lurk. Because it said to wait for my sir or whatever for them to say how good I'm doing, and then it. Makes it okay. Okay. Get out there, maybe? Oh. Alright. I've entered the back rooms of my own mind. This is actually what it's like in my dreams sometimes, except that there's people there. I argue with them, and we make friends, and we fist fight, and we eat dinner. Clip what? What are you clipping? Oh, I forgot to fix that. My bad. Sorry. We could, doggo. What would you like to eat? Cheese pizza with extra cheese. But died. If you want bootstrap leather, you could just ask Matt to eat his old boots, doggo. I could see Sumadru. That makes sense. Do I want to go through that exit, or do I want to keep exploring? Oh! Uh... Oh, how... Hi, Plague. I'm gonna be honest, this made me a little physically. I feel like if I was wearing a VR headset, I'd be very ill right now. Now, hard to open my foot. Oh, look at that. This reminds you of D. How does this remind you of D&D? I knew that was going to be some kind of a trick. I just wanted to come back and see what it was. Ow, my face. Thanks for the bit, Leary. Ah, ah. There's no way.
I think I'm going to employ violence.
I didn't miss a fire alarm, did I? There. Hit me with your best shot, Leary. Hurts so good.
Why would you think that,
Thank
Stanley?
you, Captain
That
Matt.
this video game can be beaten? Won?
Ah.
Sold? Do you have any idea what your purpose in this place is? Stanley, you're in for quite a disappointment.
Precious shine is just for
My
me.
face.
Cheer 100, go back the way you came where that weird painting was.
Can I go? Not that one. Got it, Karina. Thanks. This come out around the same time as the Stanley Parable? It does seem like it would be in the same vein. Suppose there would be purpose to going up there, do you? I feel like I want to get big enough I can walk across here. That. There we go. Hey, Nugget. Bad. Words of a famous stir. There's nothing up here? I've been bamboozled. I've been tricked. I wasted all that time. No. Onward and forward, I always say.
Hello, my name is Dr. Glenn Pierce, and I'd like to talk to you about being special. So special, in fact, that we have no idea where you are. But not to worry, we're working on it.
Lost me. Ah! Now what? That's sweet. Eh? There we go. Well, enough fire alarms. What am I looking at here? People. Oh. Oh. Panel. Shit. Maybe? Guess that wouldn't be too much to ask for. Oh, what? Oh. Oh. Never mind. I guess I don't need that. Huh. It is. This is getting weird. Oh yeah, it's all Suma's fault. Nobody else's doggo. I have to look at it from there, maybe? Huh, that's cute. I like that. That was fun. Poor Suma. Blamed for all the madness.
Hello, my name is Dr. Glenn Pierce, and I'm just popping in to give you a quick update on where you are. We still don't know, but please keep moving forward, and hopefully you prefer frequent updates to being reminded that you are completely lost.
We'd just like to remind you that we have no idea where we've put you. Oh, I have to get up there to see that? Or sure do. Hey. Okay, so I imagine that means something I can pick up, right? I have to be able to climb up there.
I'm dead!
Ah! Okay. Okay. I don't know what I find. Am I? How'd you manage that, Gemster? Okay. Larry's always being sus, doggo. That's bait. Bait. Yes, I want to go there. I also want to see what this. Actually, I get up there. Aha! Not quite. Not quite tall enough. Darn. Well, out here, I guess. Uh, Press F to doubt.
Hello, my name is Dr. Glenn Pierce, and we still can't find you. But you should now have access to a series of elevators that should trigger your subconscious to gradually wake you up. You should also find a variety of emergency exit signs that should lead you to them. Will all of this work? Absolutely.
You got it, Fox. Eee. But Zhao doesn't need to be in chat. Loaf is Slayer. I'm a little confused, Fox, but I think I'm progressing nicely. Oh, here's the elevator that they said would be. It's obviously not here. Climb out of here? I always know, dog. I imagine there's an item hidden somewhere. Sure. I didn't even know I still had ads. Alright, what's your hint? Not like disabled, just put it like 30 seconds every hour. I think. It hasn't been an hour yet, has it? No. Well, I figure I have to go out the skylight, but I'm not seeing whatever I need to be able to. Okay.
Hello, my name is Dr. Glenn Pierce. In the event that this elevator does not wake you up, please don't interact with anything that strikes you as psychologically significant, as we will no longer have any way of controlling it. For example, if you see your parents, please punch them in the face as hard as you can and immediately run away.
Why? Berlin. Well, you weren't using the moon, Suma, so I figured I could take it for my own personal gain. What are you doing about it? Nothing? I know. Wait. Hold on. Alright, well, I guess this is the way I'm supposed to go then, yes? Here I was trying to go out on the skylight, take a look outside. Beer fund, $5. Get lost. Fire. Won't meet sister-in-law. Everything in this game has a reflection except for me. Ow. My face. Hit in the face with my own hydrate. Hey. Maybe. Start using a dream journal, Doggo. The more you write your dreams down when you wake up, the more likely you will be to remember your dreams. Eventually, you'll just remember your dreams every time you wake up. Only if you keep doing it. That's because you don't write them down, dog. You have to out of my face. No, but you're mean. Making some.
This is an automated message for all patients who attempted to use an alternate pathway to access the next phase of Somnasculpt therapy, but who have become trapped in a dream state paradox instead. Your decisions imply a failure of orientation, which reflects negatively on the standard orientation protocol. You will rectify this failure immediately.
How will I do that? I used to have lucid dreams, but it was like if I realized it was a dream, everything would go haywire, and then the dream would no longer function properly. I don't know that I'm at fault here. I'm not the one that left the back rooms open, all right? That was probably Dr. Glenn. Bedredding Shinma. Perception is reality. That dice they were talking. Look, Dragon, it's that dice you're always talking about. Before I realize it's a dream, I wake up. Probably a nightmare. Well, that's unfortunate, doggo. Sorry about that, little guy. I'm doing great, immortal snail. How are you doing? Oh, okay. Not sure about all this.
Professional tip: the average adult can only withstand 3 to 5 dreams per night. Once this threshold is eclipsed by entering more dreams, your mind will suffer an explosive mental overload, reorienting you for the emergency exit protocol. Please subject yourself to explosive mental overload.
Okay. Well, I'm sorry about that, immortal snail. I hope you get to relax a little bit. I'll bet. It sounds like a night. Big object. I'll mimic you. There's not a damn thing about it. What does that do? Wait a minute. These not real dice?
I think I'm going to employ violence.
rough. Hi, Tommy.
Welcome to the cult of Kronos.
I don't even know what I'm doing here. Thanks for the follow, Snail. Ah. Listen. Wait. Not sure what to do in this. Like, not seeing anything that I can. Ah! But it wasn't too bad, Suma. Until I got here and started getting abused. Mentally and physically. Oh. Yeah. Aha! Brilliant! The elevator music's kind of making my ear itch, though. You know, just worked on cars, sold an old lady a battery.
Please
Stuff
note
like
that a
that.
reluctance to volunteer for the risks associated with explosive mental overload implies a misunderstanding of all other solutions, all of which are far more traumatic and likelier to result in catastrophe. I am not capable of suboptimal suggestions. Please exit this dream as soon as possible.
Good bread. Where did you get this really good bread? pumpkin filling. I've never heard of bread with sweet. Nothing can just be easy, can it? It's all gotta be a game. Is this a game to you? This is my life. Okay. Fair. Technically, we've been here before. I think I went up there before. Didn't I? Where am I? Oh. You know why you're so cold, Suma? According to this clock, it's been 1 hour. Elsa is a hoe. Would do something.
Hello, my name is Dr. Glenn Pierce, and despite touring the Waterfall Serenity Zone in the previous section you've just completed, you may still be experiencing feelings of worthlessness and
Waterfall
self-doubt.
Serenity Zone?
Why do I feel like everything is going wrong, even when the sun is shining?
I don't think they know what's going on in here. I feel like I'm... Oh, nope. It's... No. Have we entered the nightmare zone now or something? Oh, look at me. I'm like totally Suma. I like totally work in a refrigerator and I stock things. Meow, meow, meow. Meow, meow, meow. Oh no, I got stuck on a crate. Help me. Somebody save me. Like, OMG. I'm a damsel in distress.
Isn't it just a fantastic gemster? Look at me. Stocking things in the cooler. Yow. And all that. And stuff. Know what I'm saying? Like, wow and stuff.
I am trapped forever, doggo. Yeah? Yeah, I think this is a... I think I've entered the nightmare dreamscape now. No more fun little fire alarms for me, huh? Emergency generator. Murder, 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 murder. And of course, on Sunday... Okay. Okay. All right. I don't know. I guess I could do that. I don't know what that is or where you find it. I don't think that's real. I think you made that up, Suma. It's that would be part of a nightmare dreamscape, wouldn't it? I want to go through there. I want to find this murderer. Or am I the murderer? There's a hole in this. There is. A way around the hole in the floor, or do I just drop down the hole in the floor? I think I just dropped down the hole in the floor. Oh wait, no. No. Okay. 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 Well, understand. I'm supposed to get over there. Oh, I made it that time. Uh, hmm. You can't be sleepy, doggo. It's only 10 o'clock. Come on. You like 3?
Hello,
You're
my
a
name is
man.
Dr. Glenn Pierce, and I'd like to talk more about the feelings of worthlessness and self doubt I mentioned before. You feel this way because you want the kind of happy life you see all around you, the kind you know everyone else is enjoying. And that's exactly why we're here to help.
I'm glad that you enjoyed that, Mr. Loaf. And I missed the fire alarm. Give me something new. I wish I was drinking. I grab a beer. I feel like a beer would be a bad maneuver when trying to play a puzzle game. Darkness I go. Cares. Suma's playing Marvel Rivals? Enjoy lurking with yourself.
Warning. You were advised to subject
Hmm.
yourself to explosive mental overload by descending into additional dreams but have now descended into a dream within a dream instead, disorienting yourself even further. You are responsible for failing to make this crucial distinction.
What are you on about, woman? Okay. Okay. They do sound delicious. And you blame Frosty Tools for thinking that sounds delicious? So lost. So confused. Somewhere around where I would need this to be able to. Oh no, there's. Okay. strange. Worth a shot. Now I'm entering into the darkness. Pink. Oh, this is okay. Stored in your butt. Why is it stored in your butt, dog? What do you store people in there, doggo? No colored dogs are misbehaved than colored ones.
Did you know that unintentional multi-dream layering occurs in less than 1% of patients? This correlates strongly with the 99% of patients who are able to follow simple instructions from the standard orientation protocol.
How would you know that, Duma? How would you know that? Wouldn't know. I like that the robot it told you it doesn't care at the beginning. Look at that, it's not terrifying. It's still a little terrifying. When I looked back, it looked like someone was looking through that doorway. Now I have to go. It's a pond. But is it leading me somewhere, or is this just another red herring? Come back here, you. Where is it leading me? I don't know what it's saying, so I'm just gonna move on. I have no idea what's going on there. I don't know what that was.
Door opening.
Thanks, Dub. Okay, so it's this way, I guess. Oh, was that it? And now we just get to see pictures of dogs? I didn't know that this was that short of a game. How does Dub feel about Final Fantasy? I technically haven't beat Rebirth yet, but I forgot I owned it. And then I started doing the Fort Condor stuff, and it's really hard to do without the up on the D-pad. And my D-pad broke, so I have to wait for a new remote to get here before I can finish it. I played every Final Fantasy until 13. I didn't beat 13. I played 14 up until like 2 expansions ago. I played 15, didn't beat it, but I made it to the end. Haven't played 16. I had 5 save files totaling maybe 1,000 hours in Final Fantasy VII, the original. Well, the first, oh, that's how they get you, dog. It's free up until the end of the first expansion, and you make a great friend, and you love your friend, and then he dies, and it's like, hey, you want to go kill the people who killed your friend? Buy the next expansion. Bastards. We could make Suma play Final Fantasy. We'd have to choose one with a, might like 10. I feel like she would vibe with Titus. Interestingly enough, I wonder what multiplayer is. Seven is good. 7 has... It has theme of loss and denial. Insanity. What do you mean? I beat it, didn't I? What happens if I hit continue? Oh, is it because I followed the pawn instead of going forward? Okay. Okay, that was a secret ending. I accidentally got a 16. Right? The it secretly dogs the whole time ending. Silent Hill of every Silent Hill. 7's my favorite, followed by maybe 8. And I think 10 I like more than 9. That's because I became a Blitzball master. I played X2 until you get to when you can do Blitzball, and it's so lame, comparatively speaking, that I just never beat X2. Just purely based off of what they did. Pink in here. How did I enter into Doggo's mind? Why are they all the pieces locked up? Arf arf and stuff. Gawinda. I am there, Doggo. Interesting. Interesting. I think the dream is becoming nonsensical again. How do I get out of here? Can I climb up these? There we go. So weird.
Attention. Dr. Pierce requires you to note the following risks of dream overexposure. Significant memory loss, both quantitative and qualitative. Hallucinations of dreaded or annoying objects. Unrealistic beliefs about the lengths of hallways. And other side effects which have not yet been discovered or which cannot be understood.
My goodness. I think I got this. Figured out already. Right? Ah. Thought you could beat me, did you, game? Wrong. We're dead wrong. Here I go. Right click to sure. Okay. Bye. Right? Yeah, we totally weren't talking about you, Suma. Is there a hole over there? Okay, I think I know what to do. I don't actually know what to do. Hmm. No, I want you to. Why can't? Why can I? Or only kind of control what direction? Gotta be a way to do this. Okay. Okay. In. Push in. I did try, doggo. It was just making them small, and they were getting blown down the hole over to my. Oh, it's directly behind me now. Trying to use my body as a block. Damn it. supposed to do. I have to get it up there, because I have to get it past the fan. Doesn't seem to matter how I interact with that. Because then I just get blown away by the fan. Huh. Good call, Loaf.
Warning. Dr. Pierce is frantically submitting numerous spelling and grammar mistakes into the standard orientation protocol in a desperate attempt to counsel you. I have no subroutine to correct these errors, but I cannot compromise the integrity of the standard orientation protocol. You will not receive these messages. They would not make sense regardless.
Wow. Back it up, Terry. Ah, what are you doing, Suma, you horrible person? Horrible, horrible, evil Suma. Ah. That's right. They thought they could control me. They thought they could contain me. They were wrong. Wrong. Look, Suma, it won't let me activate fire alarms anymore. I've entered the back rooms of the back rooms at this point. The computer just keeps basically saying I should blow my head up.
Attention. Dr. Pierce continues to input significant errors. I will interpret his basic ideas. Hello. My introductions are redundant. I am a real doctor who went to doctor school. VR has never been a mistake. I can help you, but I also do not know how. Transmission ends.
Change.
Hello, name is my Pierce Dr. Glenn. To the Somnosculpt Welcome Experience, team of your care leader patient years 10 development. Conditions struggle you whatever with? Professional invention. Edge science with cutting, a tomorrow can bright. And buts, no ifs, or luck good.
Not sure about the whole death symbol on the elevator. Man has completely gone insane. Pain. Unloading. Wait. Oh. More loading. Infinite loading. Loading forever. 7 a.m. Why do I feel like I'm walking into a church or something?
I had a dream.
Thanks. I gotta go through this room?
Years ago,
I don't think Suma ever said what terrible thing she was, did she?
Hello, my name is Dr. Glenn Pierce. This is a notification that you have reappeared on our monitoring system after a prolonged absence. Please continue to do whatever you did most recently, and discontinue whatever you were doing immediately prior to that.
Did not. You threw a bit at me, Larry. That was it. Right? Glenn Pierce is not being a helpful man. I think I made myself a little short. Hold on. Try that again. A little better. No, I think I'm still a little bit shorter than I used to be. Try this again. There we go. Much better. Not sure about that. No. Sure, why? No, I think I missed another fire alarm. Loaf, why would you do this to me? I thought we were friends, Loaf. I'm just a little tiny guy on an adventure. Shh. Let me go. Hopefully I'm small enough to fit through the door. Huzzah! Hello! I trinket. How's it going? That's as small as it'll let me make the music. Trippiest of trippy. Well, I'm gonna take this. Hello?
Hello, my name is Dr. Glenn Pierce. In addition to continuing and discontinuing as mentioned earlier, please also disregard any unsettling experiences that you may have recently had. Everything should have now reverted to being soothing and therapeutic. If this is not the case, you may be receiving this message in error.
This whole place is an error. Okay. Sure. Interesting. Stairs are at the top of Jenga block. Uh, I keep objects. Here we go. Ha! Puzzle solved. New puzzle. I'm really confused. This is like the weirdest setup. Glad you're almost done, Suma. You'll have to actually tell me what terrible thing you're up to.
Hello, my name is Dr. Glenn Pierce, and I'd like to read you my favourite inspirational quote by me. The worst thing you can do is focus on negativity. It won't spare you from the cage of death, the pain of disease, the cruelty of time, the cold shell of human nature, or the eventual loss of everything you've ever held dear. Whatever you do, don't focus on that.
I have to use this to get. Okay. Found. Get unsized. This game it's out there. I don't even know what's going on anymore. First I beat it, then I didn't. Now I'm go. That's what I need. An ad made by AI for a teddy bear. Serious right now? But I'm only just the right size for this. Big. So confused. Color? Yes, but no. No, I'm tiny. Tiny.
Hello, my name is Dr. Glenn Pierce, and I'd like to thank you for triggering every single one of our 823 emergency protocols. This will assist us greatly in improving the system for future patients. Congratulations. Anyway, you're now headed in the right direction, and we should be able to initiate the emergency exit protocol shortly.
Oh, I see. Not really, but pretend I see. Think. Make cell big enough. able to go back to full sizes. Have this. Bingo, bango, bongo. I escaped. You did miss it, though. Chaos. I technically beat the game because I got the secret ending and I followed a pawn and it led me to a weird room where it was monitoring my progress. And I got credits where we watched a bunch of dogs. 8 a.m.? Oh, 3 a.m. It went backwards.
Emergency exit protocol initiated. Please prepare to conclude your Somnasculpt experience in 10, 9, 8. Error. Error logged by.
Orientation protocol.
Stand by for analysis.
Error analysis complete. You are exhibiting signs consistent with an increase in fear, hopelessness, and frustration. This is inconceivable, as Somnasculpt therapy is proven to correlate with a decrease in these emotions. Hypothesis: patient was improperly oriented. Conclusion: impossible. Reformulating. Improved hypothesis: patient requires additional Somnasculpt therapy. Conclusion: emergency exit protocol cannot proceed. Emergency exit protocol has been emergency destroyed.
Uh-oh.
Instruction: continue with Somnasculpt therapy indefinitely on an independent basis, as all orientation resources have been exhausted. This concludes your standard orientation protocol.
Oh no.
Goodbye.
No! No, it's just like the Stanley Parable. You get to the end and it restarts. Stop it! Let me go! I'm trapped. I like Advent Children. But it's the... Ah! Ah, ah. Where am I? I've escaped! Again! Trapped? It's worth it. I recommend it. I recommend Final Fantasy. Although I have to... I don't want to give you spoilers, but you might want to get the original.
My name is Dr. Glenn Pierce. Thank you for completing the Somnosculpt Standard Orientation Protocol. Before you begin the first phase of therapy, I'd like to briefly describe the finite and fragile nature of the dream state.
It's often. Well, the original game was 3 discs on PlayStation. And what they've done is essentially they fleshed out parts. Like the first, if you run through it, it's like 45 minutes. The first part of the game is in Midgar, which is a mega city that makes like New York look tiny. So what they did was they fleshed out Midgar into like an actual full-sized city, but it makes the first 45 minutes of game into like literally like 40 hours. Ah!
Of course, nothing is more challenging than the difficulty of changing perspective, of fundamentally altering your perceptions in a way that will enable you to face dire, trial-by-fire scenarios with solutions that could not be found otherwise.
Ah! I was tricked again. Ah! Everything in here is trippy. Help! The elevator. Ha 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 ha! So okay. So Chaos, what I would recommend doing is if they're all on sale and it's relatively cheap, I would get the original and the remake and play the original first and then the remake. There'll be something I'm missing. Freedom! Freedom! No! Is an interesting one. Definitely got a lot of creativity in like its fighting style. missing here? Did you ever beat the Adamantoise in that? Oh, maybe. It's the turtle that is the side that is a mountain. It is a mountain. The light's turning off behind me. Doing that before. I think. But no, it is turning off behind me. Okay, so we're back to the left. Hi, can it go? What be your question, Connect? Well, thing to remember, Lo, is that he has, or you can summon Titan against him. Maybe. Might be telling me to do. I don't understand what's going on either. Exits 8, right? Exit left. I don't think that I'm ever going to get through here. I don't understand. I honestly don't know what I'm supposed to be doing here. Don't understand. Trapped in a lucid dream forever, apparently, here. Yes, it will be the original anime Kaneko. I have that. I have access to all of that. Well, it's this exit sign is either pointing at the wall that says dead end or it's pointing at the door. If it's pointing at the door, it chimes. But if it's pointed at the exit, the no exit signs, then when I walk through the door, it doesn't work. I'm locked in a glass case of emotion. Don't look either way. Rest it? What do you mean? Rest it. Oh, don't look, just walk to the side it's pointing. Okay. Okay. Like you. Okay. There we go. Thanks. I have no idea what's going on, how that worked, or why that worked. Or is that actual water? Dice? Dice? Oh. Man, this is just weirder and weirder is what this is. Okay.
Finally, while we respect the unique progress of every patient, you must understand that it is possible to completely exhaust your supply of dreams, thereby entering a state in which you will not be able to wake up, even with the help of triggering mechanisms.
So am I just trapped here until I die? Is that what they're telling me? This looks familiar. I've been here before. Okay. Help me! Ugh. Gotta be some defining characteristic. It tells you where to go, doesn't there?
Please listen carefully for the sound of an alarm clock, which will automatically play if you are approaching a destabilizing dream weight.
This is messed up therapy is what it is, Pumpkin King. Now, where am I? Okay, well, that just turned into a wall. That turned into a wall. Is that gonna turn into a wall too? That turned into a wall. Turned into a wall. Now here's the exit. Okay. Some of these are pretty straightforward. Loading bars are getting weird.
This is highly unusual. It appears you have entered the Somnasculpt diagnostic framework. Patients do not have access to this dream.
Not supposed to be here? I'm so confused. Ah.
Diagnostic warning. Unrealistic use of dream objects may result in dream integrity fail states.
Okay, interesting. Okay. What do I do with this? Newfound power. Am I supposed to shrink? Is that what it's asking of me? I can.
Please paradox explosive brain overload. Okay, result. Please paradox overload.
Oh, I always wanted to do that, Portal.
Please overload for dream explosion. X conclusion dream overcall frame.
Well, this is bright. I broke it. I broke it. Yeah. Not an exit. This game is out there. Okay. Interesting.
Hello, my name is Dr. Glenn Pierce, and many years ago, I had a dream. I found myself in a place where I understood that each of us begins as nothing, where everything I perceived was shaped by seeing it exactly the way I wanted to. White space.
I have broken reality. It just keeps going. How do I get out of slow? How do I get out of here? How long does this go? I can't dream forever. Can I? Race me. Laxiate. Email toad. Girls. Oh god. Filing cabinets within my own mind. I don't know how long I technically got the secret ending an hour and 10 minutes ago, and I don't know how much longer the actual game is. Is it just infinite trippy nonsense forever?
But in white space, I also faced the greatest challenge I could imagine. Because with a lifetime of life itself behind me, and all of the weight that it carried, I realized that seeing things the way I wanted to was not as easy as it used to be.
I suppose the question is, am I technically dead now? I don't I don't know what's happening anymore. Getting weirder and weirder. Right? Just let me out. What am I missing? Great, I found another infinite loop. Okay. Alright. I don't know what's where I don't know where I am.
You're well beyond dreaming now, and further out than anyone has ever come back from. But we hope that you won't get discouraged. After all, if this is a place of pure perspective, isn't it also a place where a different point of view could make anything possible? Isn't that why you came here?
So what? Can I walk on the black piece board? Oh, is that what? Okay. I understand. Whereas I put the pieces on are real, the rest are not. Everything is getting weirder as I go along. Save me, Chaos. I'm trapped. Now I'm really confused. Because there's a door. Right? Oh. Fantastic. Reality on the other side doesn't exist. Unless there's not, I put the object through the door. This is I really enjoyed the first bit. It's all just kind of something now. Huh?
Hello, my name is Dr. Glenn Pierce, and by now you may have realised that all of this has happened exactly the way it was supposed to. You see, everyone who comes to the Institute does so because they feel that they are no longer in control of something important to them.
Thanks, Chaos. I hope you have a good sleep. I'm just about
more
done,
often
though.
than not, the problem is not that the problems we face can't be solved.
I didn't know that there was a
The
leak for that.
problem is
What
that
is
we
in
become
here?
so afraid of failure that we refuse to see our problems from a new perspective. And so, we do the same things again and again and again. And therein, of course, we find exactly the failure we were looking for.
Well, I feel like now that he's monologuing, I might be near the end. Still lost. I'm confused.
Your life will always be a struggle, and you will always have problems. But today, you
That was
have the
weird.
chance to see things differently. Even though it meant facing obstacles that seemed impossible at first, you thought outside the box, and you overcame them. Because you saw things from every angle, you understood them for what they really were. Because you kept moving forward, no matter how far off the path you were told you were headed, or how unexpected it became, you found your way.
Okay, I get you. I understand. The therapy was being told they didn't know where you were and still pushing forward. Okay, I guess that kind of makes
In a few minutes, you'll be back in the real world. And some part of you will say that none of this was real. So how could it have really meant anything? But just like the power of perspective itself, it will have been as real as you believed it to be. All you've got to do is wait up.
Well, I mean, the secret ending's halfway through the game. That's interesting. It's fine. Fun. So I'm going to need you to go to Best Buy and buy several Google Play cards, and that's how you're going to pay me for your time. Thank you, everybody. I think it's actually done this time. Wake up. Beat the game. Now I have like challenge mode and stuff, so I actually did it this time. Yay! All right, everybody. I'm gonna send you away. I do accept V-Bucks. Just not for therapy sessions. You'll have to actually pay me for those. Try to 100% it? Maybe. I'll see what achievements there are, and I'll get back to you on that one, Loaf. Thanks for being here, Loaf, Dragon, Pumpkin King, Leary, Gear, Suma, anybody who happens to be lurking. Go say hi to Gemster and hydrate him. I will secretly refund each of you up to 2 hydrates. Have a good night.